Yeah.
And speaking of both of you, as we segue into this, do you think it's okay for men to open up to their emotions and let them out? You know, I've met a lot of people who normally say, especially in the African setting, let alone the Western world, that men are not allowed to cry.
Okay.
There has been that situation. So you find men have a lot of mental health issues. They keep some things bottled up. Some people develop anger issues as well. Is it okay for a man to let the emotions out? Talk to somebody, be it your parents, be it your wife, be it your partner. Even if you're sad, are you allowed even to cry if somebody's saddening you?
But
if you cry, they are going to say, why are you gay?
but the question that I have about the crying aspect, I'm like, letting your emotion, like expressing your emotion for men, I'm not sure that is necessarily by crying.
Now, you know, there's situations where you'll find that
if you feel like crying, you cry.
Like you're pressed so much that you want to release it, like a pressure cooker. Think about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you feel it. It's like at the edge of your head, it's like you're about to cry. But then you remember, I'm a man. Take it back. I'm a man. Why am I crying? Yeah. Why does that happen? Because I think that men should be allowed to express their emotions. If you are in a funeral and wanted to cry because your homie passed away, cry. If you're in a situation where you feel pressured and you just wanted to lock yourself in a room and cry, do so. Because, you know, crying is relieving. Crying is very relieving, especially when you have so much bottled inside. Sometimes I do that. You'll find me, you don't know what's wrong, but you'll find me curled up in a corner, even in the shower and just crying.
You feel better afterwards?
Yeah, I feel better afterwards.
How many times do you cry per day?
It's not about me. It's about you guys.
No, but you are giving us advice. We are trying to. I'm trying to see
how to cry.
How many cries should I have per day? Like,
no, it's not like how many should I have per day or what. You'll find sometimes, at least even once a week, something has made me cry. Something has made me cry at least once a week.
I don't think that is good for men.
No, I'm saying that is me. That is me.
Yeah, you are a woman.
Yeah, Kenzie sometimes cries a lot. I even have panic attacks and the doc tells me, stop stressing. Why are you crying? Why are you red? Why is your face swollen? Because I was crying. Why? Because I felt like crying.
Yeah, but as a man, for me, I'm going to speak for my case now because I can relate.
How you can relate
to this question?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I never found myself in a situation where I wanted to cry and I didn't because I'm a man. Yes, I rarely cry. So maybe by design I don't cry. Yeah, I don't really cry. But I think that I do have emotion too, but I'm able to express those emotions in another way. So I don't think that and it's hard to speak for everyone because you have men who are more emotional. Because I think that me as a child when I was younger, it was easier for me to cry than now, right? Maybe because during when those were happening, someone told me, man up, or I don't know, and maybe that's why I'm not crying anymore. But I think that we should just create an environment where men are able to express themselves, the good and the bad side.
So if they want to cry, they can cry.
Why am I to jail them?
Exactly, because I've had a friend and he was way older than me. In fact, he was a teacher. He was one of my teachers. There was a time life had pushed him so much into a corner and he had helped me before. You know, sometimes you're just squeezed in a corner and you don't know what to do. It was my first panic attack. I was crying. He walked me through it. And then now this time I realized, he gets panic attacks too. And I found him bawling. He's crying his eyes out. There was something that had really pissed him off. And now it made him question a lot about his life. And he was crying. Yeah. And I realized, wait. Yes, this is a man. An actual man. Leave alone people saying, you're crying now, you're gay. No, this is an actual man. And it has gotten him to a point where he's crying. So I'm like, people should be allowed to leave our men to do what they please. If they want to cry, let them cry. If they want to go to a rage room because they are mad and break things, let them do it. If they want to come and tell you, babe, I'm squeezed at a corner, can I talk to you? Let them. Don't tell them, be a man.
If they want to cheat.
Nah, you know.
What if the emotions?
The emotion.
What if the emotion? That's actually what happens. Because for sure. Yeah, for real.
This is the problem with women.
You want to
always
this is
the man should the man wants to cheat. he cannot cheat, right?
Do not.
So he suffers. So he cries. You want him to come to cry to you,
Yeah.
but you don't want to fix the problem.
So you're crying and you're emotional because I'm not allowing
just
you to
joking.
cheat. Nah.
Yeah, but
If you're thinking of that, nah.
But the reality, Mackenzie, to be honest, to be the reality,
The reality,
Uh-huh.
men, two things. The first thing is, you as a woman, you are saying that yes, let men cry, do nanani, express their emotion, but you will tell me that you won't. I'm pretty sure that you won't be attracted by a man. You will be less attracted by a man who is too emotional,
Yeah.
right?
No,
Can you agree on that?
Too emotional is
Emotional as
understand-
you. Do you think
As-
that you are too emotional?
If your man cries
am.
once a week,
I am.
Yeah, if you're
I am not even too emotional. I'm very emotionally unstable, very fragile.
Exactly.
Anything
do
can
you
tick
want
me
a
off.
man that like that?
Of course not, but I don't want him to bottle up everything that's eating him up, you know?
Okay, so-
I want him at least to talk about
Is
it.
it okay if he cries once a week?
That was me. That's me
No,
crying
no,
once a
I'm not
week.
talking about
If
you.
he wants to cry, let
Yeah.
him cry. If that's his way of
If your man is emotionally stable, is he going to cry once a week?
Yeah.
course. Yeah, sometimes. You've once
Once a week?
One time, Anthony,
Every
yeah?
Sunday.
on a timetable at 1 p.m. before we have lunch, he's in the bathroom crying.
You end up finding that guy too sweet,
Yeah.
or you are too cute.
No,
you
no,
say
that's
he's
too
too
adorable.
vanilla for you.
He's
Yeah,
too
that's
nice.
exactly too vanilla, too adorable. for
Exactly,
me.
that's the
Exactly,
problem.
exactly.
How do you expect
The
us to
truth
do
is
No,
that-
that?
I'm
men
not
don't like
saying he
that.
should cry once a week. What I don't
But
want
he was
is
saying-
him to, if something has made him mad,
You shouldn't
Keeps
be
it.
mad.
Okay, what is
Yeah.
the line? How many cry per what? Per month, per day, per year?
if he wants to cry, let him do it. I'm
Okay.
not putting a timetable on his
So
emotions.
do you know that if your man followed that logic, he might hit you?
No,
Because
I'm
you
saying,
said, you said that if he feels like lying, he should lie.
Yeah.
That means if he feels like angry and he wants to beat
Yeah.
you, he should do it. Is that the same?
Don't expect the men to
if you
expect.
dare do that, I'm giving you a warning. A cast iron pan to the back of
So
your
what
head.
do you want?
Oh, what
so
do you
what
want
do you
then?
want? You want
What
him
I'm
to
saying-
express his emotions?
No, that's what I'm
but
saying.
only-
You know, some men
Yeah.
are like, if something has disappointed you,
Yeah.
you just keep it in. If somebody has just
But I
mildly
understand your
angered
logic.
you,
Yeah, and I agree. Why?
keep it
Yeah.
in. If something is really emotionally disturbing you,
That's not healthy.
you just keep it in.